Hi everyone, it's so good to see you. Gandhi said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." I hear that quoted a lot. I hear it in movies, I hear it in books, I hear it all the time. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Well, that's true. And unlike Gandhi, most of us are not going to change a nation. All right? Be great if we could, but you have to start off where you are. You want to change the world? You want to see the change? It starts with you. It starts in your thinking. It starts in your home. It starts in your neighborhood. It starts in your community. It starts where you are. Not, well, when I become state senator, I'm going to do blah, 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 blah. When I become president of the United States, I'm going to do blah, 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 blah. We're not all going to be senators and presidents and judges. We have to start off where we're at. To make a change. My mom said, I don't have many talents, which my mom was actually quite talented. She could paint and sculpt and do amazing things artisan-wise. But she loved doing that. But she was thinking, how do I make a difference in people's lives every day? And she said, what I can do? I can give a good hug. And she was an excellent hugger. She could hug. And it wasn't like she was one of the people randomly going, let me give you a hug. If there was somebody that she could see, maybe it was a neighbor, maybe somebody within her church, wherever, even at the grocery store, there were times that people were in duress. And she talked to them for a minute and she said, would it be okay if I gave you a hug? May I hug you? And most of the time they would say yes. And when she did, it released something in those people that they felt love, they felt peace, they felt a connection. She made a difference in that person's life that day. That may be the one thing that turned them completely around from a place of desperation and destruction. You say, well, a hug can't do that. A hug can. So can a smile. So can a kind word. So can helping someone who may be in need. There's a story of the starfish. And there's a whole beach full of these starfish. And there's a boy and he's taking these starfish and he's throwing them one at a time back into the ocean. And this person walks up to this boy and says, you can't save all the starfish. You can't make that much of a difference. There's too many of them. The little boy goes, but you know what? I can make a difference for this starfish. And he throws it back into the ocean. He focused on the one. And by the time he was done, now they don't say this in the story, but he made a difference where he was. And you and I can make a difference where we are. We can do it every day. Like I said, we're not all going to be Gandhi. We're just not. We're not all going to be Mother Teresa. We're not going to be people that history is going to necessarily remember. But we will be remembered by those that we took a time out and made the difference for them that day. Maybe somebody you know needs their yard mowed. Maybe somebody you know needs assistance in getting something done. It's one act. One purposeful act that will change the world around you. One person at a time. You want to see the world change? Step out of your comfort zone. Do something you've never done before. And make the choice that you can make a difference and change someone's life today. Because you don't know how many people are actually drowning within themselves. don't know how many people around you are in need because they all wear masks. And we do. So take a moment and say, what can I do? Maybe it's making a pie for someone. Maybe it is giving someone that hug, the listening ear. Maybe you start a revolution. And I'm not talking about the kind that's of war, but maybe it's a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way to make a difference in this world. Who's saying? Maybe you are the next Mother Teresa, the next Gandhi. Maybe you are. But you have to start off where you're at. Don't let this time tell you that it has to be something else. Take that step, and you'll be amazed at where you'll go and the people you'll meet and the things that you'll do to make that difference, to change someone's outlook, their perspective, and save them. That's an amazing thing. I appreciate you joining us again today. I hope to see you soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.